Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Doggo333 and welcome to Touchdown for Kaiserreich as Brazil. Now, in the last video, the snap elections happened and we elected Getulio Vargas into office. We also started burning a lot of coffee because we had too much of it and we needed to do something to stop the hyperinflation. So, yeah. We're in a bit of a political power hole, but we might be able to dig our way out of it. I don't want to jinx it necessarily because I'm not entirely sure how any of this is going to go. But we'll just have to see, I guess. Our construction 1 is done. Militarization of Oletia. What do we want to do? Now let's wait until... Let's hold off on the weapons 1. Let's go... Do we want to wait? It's not too big of a penalty. I guess I'll start up now. I want to go for this first. We could use some more factories, sure, but we do need to modernize our army first. So before we do anything, so let's get working on that. Rights and protests at Rangoon University. Well, I guess we'll see what happens with Burma there. Gonna be interesting to see how that ends up going. The Totalists are having a pretty strong game. Elected in 2 of the 3 major syndicalist nations. Almost back to normal. That's good. So I'm curious to see how the commune is going to handle all this. Up. Oh, Madman Curtis has been elected. I guess we'll see if he prevents the Civil War. It would be amazing if he did. There's a Civil Liberties Act. Oh, Godspeed, Curtis. Godspeed. Concentrated industry is done. Let's go for, I guess, some improved machine tools works. This is going to give us a doctrine boost, which this is all right, but I'm more interested in the upcoming. The Pope is dead. Long live the Pope. And the equipment improvement that we're going to be getting. So we need to modernize our weapons because we are using basic ass weaponry. We need some better guns. We really do. Some equipment improvement. Ooh. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Battle Pope was elected, it seems. I believe what happened, Austria gets an event to enforce a monarchy on the Italian Federation. And it looks like they decided to go after it. This is... I've never seen this before happen. So this is in a game, at least. So this is very interesting to me. I'm gonna have to... Madman Curtis, what happened? What happened, dude? You know what? God bless him for trying. How long? We got a while till that's all gonna be done. Let's get working on the radio. Reinforcement rate's gonna be nice. Here's a PSA. Yep. Curtis. What happened, man? Democracy prevails in the Philippines. New England's getting swallowed up. I'm curious to see. As, doesn't look like Canada's stepping in. It doesn't look like it. I think we're just going to let New England fall. Oh. Madman Curtis. There he goes. Well, this is looking good for CSA. Not really good for us, though. Alright, so got to be equipment improvement. Now that's done. If I had to guess, I think this means the Civil War is unpreventable. So we can enact land reforms, get better factory input going, mix capital economies, which could help. Joint ventures, then we could go down to all this. Or land reform. What do we want to do exactly? Do we want to work on forts, actually? I'm not too concerned about... let's go mixed. God, I need to make a fucking... Let's go work on our economy, get some more political power, get out of the hole we're in, at the very least before we do anything. Then after that, Japan versus Trenzamore. Ooh. The Vose is in power. Long live the Vose. Oh. Trenzamore. Poor Trenzamore. Whew. We're getting more guys. 13 divisions, not bad. I'm gonna move you, turn you to an actual infantry division now. And yeah, the Civil War has to be happening sometime soon, I'd figure. Let's get French loyalist, restore the monarchy. Alright, let's get those better guns going. I mean... Ooh! Oof. That's... not looking good for the... It's not looking good for... That's not looking good for, us. It's looking pretty good for the totalist. Second International. Man, this is not looking good at all. What do we want to do? I guess let's enact some land reform. More factory output. It's probably going to be nice. Be done with most of this soon. Oof. Let's see what... Yeah, they just released them again. This time with this guy in charge of it, though they seem to be reinforcing Kolchak's authority. So, okay. Also, Japan went Nat Pop. Oof. I think Germany's probably fucked. Oof. Spanish Civil War. Christ, this is not looking good for democracy. Or I guess we aren't really are we a democracy? I mean, I guess nothing is stopping us from having elections just yet. I mean, we are populist, but that's not... Populism isn't technically lack of democracy. In fact, it isn't at all. So, I guess, yeah, it's not good for us. We can get working on doctrine. Superior firepower is probably going to be the best to go. If I had to guess. What are they up to? Alright. We can get the better guns going, which we need to. Like right now. Research slot available. Let's go. Let's hold off on that, I guess. What do we, I guess, let's go, Bahia class. Battle cruisers. Got 2 guys done, even. So let's, get those fellas up on the La Platen border. And we will see in time whether or not the Civil War is going to happen or not. So I'm waiting. I am. Ooh. Alright. Expansionism, I figured. Much. Yep. Let's just announce our ambitions. Going to the Caucasus first. There's Korea. Which... God bless them for trying, but I don't think they have much of a chance. I'm afraid. Let's deal with the Corones. Let's remind them what a real central government is like, you know? China first. The Axis. Entente. Yeah. What is this? American Alliance. Led by the Pacific States and only Pacific States. Seeing our support for a limited land reform program as a sign of weakness, a militant socialist group linked to the BOC syndicate has invaded a farm in the city of Marinja Parna. These groups, led by the anarchist Elias Ilcheno, demands the seizing of those lands and its division among themselves, landless and homeless workers and peasants, the only ones who actually depend on the land to live and labor. Some say we could fold into their demands and distribute them those lands as a gesture of goodwill, although giving in to the demands of socialist bandits would certainly drive our supporters mad. Most of our cabinet says we should simply send in batons and disperse them out of the farm. A too great display of violence, however, will surely antagonize some sectors of society. Honestly, I'm fine with just giving them the land. guess it's not entirely in character for Republicanos, but it's better not. I'd rather not. Yeah, I'm fine with him having it. America's actually pushing in a little, not too much into Mexico. And honestly, we're being pushed back more than anything. But all right, deal with Corness. All right. The Cornets and other conservative groups in northeastern states are becoming increasingly uncooperative against our reform programs, becoming more vocal opponents of the federal government in Rio de Janeiro. This morning, representatives of the Land Reform Commission approached one of the farms of a famous Colonel Chico Heralco in Limerino, eastern Pernambuco. As these federal representatives informed the colonel of the government's decision to confiscate lands, they were attacked by a band of armed thugs. Oh, shit. Of the 10 men and women of the group, 6 managed to flee on horseback while 1 was shot and killed by the Haguncos, and the remaining 3 are held in captivity. Some members of our cabinet believe that a heavy response to the situation in America is just what we need to keep the Coronas in line, with Forza Publica, Pernambuco State Police still under their control. We may need to form a detachment of a few dozen men from our regular army sent to Chico Halaco's lands. Alternatively, given that a small band of Limpios Calgueros are approaching the city, this could also be a chance to test for loyalty to us. Some ministers, however, think that any harsh action will only trigger more unrest from these strong conservative forces. Whew. And they provoked us first. So we could test for loyalty to us. Well, who's Lampiao again? Is he? No, it's not that guy. Is he one of our generals or? I don't know. Let's see if he'll do the job for us. We've got 2 extra guys. Now, they don't have much experience at all, but you know, let's hold a conference with the northeastern governors. See if we can't come to an agreement. There goes poor Japan. Not Japan, poor Korea. No national focus set. Should we defang them or woo them? Same political, just depending on what let's go factories. It's got 2 divisions from that. There goes war in the Balkans. Big shock there. Unassigned divisions. Can we send any volunteers to the AUS? Send volunteers. We can send 1. Let's send 1. Let's help our fellow Nat Pop out. National Populist out. It looks like they're doing it somewhat okay. Poor Charlie's dead, it looks like. Quentin's in charge now. Oof. Looks like French are starting to fall apart. Alright, we've arrived in Georgia. Let's slow down time a little bit. Let's give you guys a commander. Let's give you... Who's gonna be good? Supply. Let's give you him. Anyway, that's all the time I have, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If not, feel free to dislike. If you want to see more of my content in the future, whether it be a series or anything else, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you have any suggestions or feedback or anything of the sort, comment section below is the place to leave it. I read all comments again, even if I don't reply to them. Know that I appreciate the feedback you may have for me. I have a Discord down in the link below if you want to join up with that. We can chat, play games, do all sorts of fun stuff. Just join up with that and we can do so. Also have a Patreon down, also in the link below if you want to support me financially. Don't make any money off this, so it's the only real way I can support myself. So if you could, I'd appreciate if you would send some dosh my way. That's really about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.